Welcome again to another These Two Locas presents Nika Moments. You know, it's just, if you're just tuning in for the first time, it's just me talking about some of the things I've done in my life, you know, some of the adventures I had. Today's story is about that time I was a foot fetish model. Yes, did you know this? You hear rumblings?
It feels like
rumors.
It would be right.
It feels like right on
huh?
target. Back in the day when I was in school, I was in college.
Oh,
God. I was
God.
living on my own since I was 18, y'all. So I had an apartment, which meant I needed money. So I did have like a receptionist job and everything. But you know, I had to eat, pay rent, pay for school books, which this is how this came about. Textbooks, mad expensive. And I was like, yo, no one prepared me for this, like how expensive this is. So I went on Craigslist, and Craigslist used to be pretty legit back then. I got a lot of opportunities off of Craigslist. Yes, I did.
It's legit and scary at the same time.
It is.
Real scary.
But you just
it's real and scary.
go for yours, right? I go on Craigslist and I see an ad. You know, you're going to pay me some money to show my feet.
No.
What
What did the ad say specifically?
I don't remember. It's a long time ago, but I know it had like foot and fetish. Maybe it had like foot modeling. Yeah, because that sounds more like...
I was like, it said fetish?
I didn't say fetish. No. It said foot modeling. I answered the ad. Boom. All right, dude gets back to me, and then he invites me to his house. Now, again, I was young and dumb, so I would never do that now, but you know... I needed some money, and I said, this sounds pretty cool. It sounds like for real. I go to the dude's house, and he's just like a regular white guy. Like, you know, he's just doing his thing.
I want to say it.
You know, so he had the lights set up, and so...
My man got lights?
He got lights. He had for like, I remember what his apartment looked like, too.
Oh, do tell.
It was small. It was basic. It was like very, like, he was a single guy.
Minimalist.
There was nothing. It was like no paintings or anything. Anyway, so I sit down. He gives me a bag of Doritos. And he's like, look, like you can eat if you want. All I'm going to be doing is taking pictures of your feet and putting it on a website called thirstyforfeet.com. I looked it up and it does not exist anymore.
Oh, y'all can't see me because feet no more.
No, this was years
you got
ago
to pay for it now.
Exactly. Or maybe like
pay way more now.
Yeah, exactly. So then he's like, okay, sit down, eat. You know, I'm just going to be taking some pictures of your feet. So then I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm just eating chips. And then like I learned so much about foot modeling that day. Like he was telling me like men want you to arch your foot a certain way. So I'm thinking this is going to be an easy job, but it was very hard. Like I had to like, he was like, okay, arch it more. And I was like, damn, I'm eating my chips.
Oh, you're still eating at this point.
Okay. I'm still eating and modeling because I'm multitasking. So I'm arching my foot and trying to move at different angles. You got to like visualize sexy and let it transfer down to your feet. So I was like, sexy, and like making my foot sexy by the angles.
Ooh,
and then he said, you know, there's something else that men like called giantess. So they want to see you like from the perspective of giant woman, like when your foot is coming down on them. So we did something in front of the green screen where I was like walking.
Your foot got green screen?
Yes.
Ooh.
It was like the Avengers for feet.
Ooh.
It was like, yeah, exactly. I was like fighting things, aliens. It was great. So I had to pretend like I'm squashing a guy's face.
Emit the anger.
Yes. And then lastly, he tells me men also like watching women's feet squish bugs. So I did not go through with the bugs.
Okay.
And he was like, they like that. And I was like, nah, I'm good with that. But like we could do some like squishy like through. And so like I just, you know,
wow.
They like the juice coming through the toes and stuff. And
girl,
so
you got a whole portfolio.
I did. So then, you know, weeks go by. He posts my photos on the website, Thirsty for Feet. And he said Quentin Tarantino. Like, I don't know how true this is. And this is before I even knew Quentin had a foot fetish.
Let us know. Yeah. Let us know if you've seen it.
Yes. He told me that was a customer of his and he liked my feet. I don't know how true this is. So this is, I'm going to say allegedly. So that's it.
Look at them toes, bro. Look at them toes.
I will say that this information was presented to me before it was like public about Quentin's foot fetish. I don't know. I mean, shout out to you, Quentin.
Hey.
Like, if you want my feet in your movies, just let me know. So,
find your kink, whatever you need,
exactly.
baby.
And you're welcome, like, if you liked it. But then it led me on a whole path of, like, how else can I, like, sell my feet, bruh? So then I looked up on Craigslist again.
Oh, here we go, Jesus.
Yep. And then there was a place that was like, you come into this club, men will worship your feet, like in private rooms, and there is no sex. You don't gotta be naked. They will worship your feet, kiss it, rub some oils on it, and you get paid like $25 an hour. And this was good money back then.
I was like, wait.
Talking about
multiply inflation.
When I was 21, yes.
Years ago. The come up. Oh.
Yes, that would have been good money. So I went into this building, and it was like an elevator, one of those elevators that someone has to bring you up.
Oh,
like
Lord.
in a warehouse type of place. And I go up, and it's like this lounge, and it's dark, and then like porn is being played. And I'm like, oh no. And I see girls walking around, little shorts. I was sitting there and I was looking around and I saw a girl like take a guy into a private room. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. I didn't really go far in my career because, I had to stop at that. I was nervous because I was like, what if my daddy came in here and I thought, I didn't know. Like, that was always my fear. So stop there. But, I have fond memories of being a foot fetish model for a brief moment in time, and I learned some things.
Listen, hit me up. If you want 2 pairs of feet,
exactly. And
we got toes.
One time on a train, and this is during the foot fetish modeling phase, this dude was staring at my feet and was like, "I'll cut your feet off. I love it." And I was like, "Yo, you mad?"
Oh no, that was the spirits, like.
And so I was like, "Yo, my feet out here in the streets is too hot." It's too hot for the streets. I gotta like cover them.
Yeah, with sneakers.
Yeah, I had to like end the career because it was getting too.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah, I was going too far into it. So I just stuck with homeboy with the thirstyforfeet.com, and we just did a couple of more flicks. And
a couple more.
Yeah, and I got paid, but somewhere in the ether is my feet. So yeah, that's my foot fetish modeling.
Sweet God.
You wouldn't do it?
For the right bands? Hell yeah.
Well, there you go.
Listen, and if y'all want, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll send you our Zelle. What you want, Cash App?
Yeah.
Want to tell?
I was just trying to pay for some textbooks. That's it. I was just trying to pay for textbooks. This is
what the education system does to us.
Yeah, it sent me down a path. But, luckily I had to get out the game,
Hard out here, yo.
Yes. That's it for now. But next time you hear another story.
Lord.
Peace. Bye.